Hi, this is Nikki. I just thought I'd show you this journal I've made for a vintage rose themed junk journal on Junk Journal Junkies on Facebook. This is my work, if you like, that I'm going to swap with somebody. I've used a old book cover. It's got to be a hard book cover with 2 sewn in signatures. On the front, I've got this. She's like a rose fairy, really. Her dress is like rose petals, and her hat is, and she's got little fairy wings, and she's amongst the roses. And I was doing a project, must have been about 3 or 4 years ago, and I fussy cut her out, and I didn't use her in the project, but I saved her, and because she just fits perfectly onto this swap. I've put then in the background just a sort of a line drawing of a cottage with roses, and then I've used some Prima paper roses on the front here along her feet, and just a little envelope picture there with a little red heart on it. And then on the back, I've used some lace to tie it up, which is white and pink. I've used an old cigarette card here, which has got pink flowers on it, and here this was from a Valentine's set I've got, and it says "with love to my darling." Is it? I can't actually see that. Let's have a look. I just thought it was so pretty, and of course it's all roses and doves and things. So inside, I've used different paper lines, and I will try and remember them. This is some Tilda, I know, and I've made a big pocket here, and I had some copies of Victorian postcards in a postcard book, and obviously the rose one that says "Heartiest Congratulations" is perfect, so I've put that in the cover for the person to use. And then there's just a little journaling spot there that's got a rose on it. That's from the Prima romance novel, and there was quite a few bits in that set that had roses on it. This is a little pocket I've made, sorry, you can see that. It's a I've made it out of some double-sided green paper, and I've just decorated it with a bit of tape measure, a little die cut, and that's a K&Co die cut of a rose, and a lady with a rose in her hair, and just put perfect. And then inside it's got a couple of little journaling spots and a little tag with a rose on it. This was the front of a gardening journal, and it's got sort of yellow roses on it, and it just says "this book belongs to." So I've made that my first page, because on the back of that I've got these beautiful roses, and somebody sent me these labels, and this one has got a rose on it as well, which I thought was really pretty. And then I've just put some little fussy cut roses there, which I think were from a magazine. Then I've got some craft paper, some coffee dyed lined paper, and again I've just put that's a piece from the Prima romance novel. Some craft, is it American Crafts, their craft paper pad, and I put another cigarette card there that's got the white rose on that one. This was from the gardening journal, with the roses on it, so I've used that, and then I've cut a little piece off just to make a tab. And from an old dictionary here, I've used the rose page, and it talks all about roses here, about plants, and then you know, colours of them, rosettes and things like that. So put that there, and I've just extended it with some of the pretty Tilda paper. These are all just offcuts, and this one I think I did coffee dye, just to give it a bit of a feel, but they're all offcuts. I've never cut any scrapbook paper. They're all, you know, leftover bits. This is a Prima card. It might just be journaling cards in a book, you know, and you just whip out what you want. And then on the back there's another picture from one of the Valentine sets I had, and in it I've just took one of the little postcards that I've made into just a little journaling spot, and that's from the Simple Stories line. This page here I think is just an old piece of paper from from one of the fronts of an old book, and I've just fussy cut some little roses there just to make a little corner piece. Some music paper, that is from the Prima romance novel, and I've just put that on some black card. This is from the Valentine's set. This is, I've had this ages, and I think it was die cuts with a view paper, and I've just put on it Stop and Smell the Roses. And in there is some of the graphic 45 paper, which I've cut into a Roldex card, and look, I put it because it got the rose advert on it. Here's just an index card, and then behind this Prima journaling card I've tucked a few things, some of the Valentine's picture, a little memory card. This is a playing card from a set, and the gardener's pushing around a big rose bush there, so I've put that in. So, you know, somebody might like that, might use it for something. So they all go behind there. It's just a little tuck spot. The end of the music paper. The end of the journaling card. Here's some coffee dyed paper, and I've just tucked in again a few bits, made a little tag with a rose on it. It's on the back of one of those journaling cards. Next page is that gardening journal again, and more paper, and this is a beautiful postcard from the Royal Horticultural Society, which was the rose, so I've put that in, and then we start into the next signature. This is from the Diary of an Edwardian Lady, and that's the dog rose, and talks a little bit about that on the back. Some more lined paper, some more, again, that's book paper. This is again for a Prima journaling card, and on the back there. And what else have I got here? Oh, this is a piece of, I think that's from Pink Paisley, and I've just attached some, that might be my Kool-Aid dyed paper there. Oh, and here I've made a little tuck spot that says beautiful, and I've made one of those little envelopes from the Prima romance novel just to tuck under there. That again from Prima. This is from Paper Mania, and it was an A5 piece, and I folded it in half to make a little pocket here, and it's got some of that beautiful Tilda paper in it, which is just so pretty, and so that fits in there in the pocket. It's hard to put back one-handed, isn't it? Not very good at filming this, am I? This is from a plant book, and it discusses there all about the rose family, and on the back there it talks about another plant there, so I've just covered that up with a journaling spot there. More Kool-Aid dyed paper. This was on a leaflet, and I just thought it was so beautiful, so I cut round it and put there everything's coming up roses. And this is on an envelope, and in the envelope I've got another one of those Victorian postcards. This says heartfelt congratulations, but it's a hand holding a beautiful rose there. And I picked this envelope because it's so, although it's plain on the outside, it's really pretty on the inside. Another cigarette card with a rose on, more Prima romance novel paper, and I just put the telegram and the little journaling spot on the back. I think that's pretty much, oh no, there's some more of that Paper Mania paper, and that's got the white rose, and then on the back is one of those journaling spots from the Valentine's collection. Made another pocket here with some Prima paper, and in it I've just got a picture. It was from a birthday card, I think it was, so I've put that in, and I think that paper is Pink Paisley, nice thick paper. This was a vintage label that was in a magazine, so I've cut that out because it's got roses on it. This is a postcard, I think it's from the art gallery in York in England, and it's one of the paintings. There's a beautiful vase of roses. Some more nice paper, some of the lined paper, and I've just extended it with some of this rose paper. And then the last page here is from Diary of an Edwardian Lady, again with the roses. This is from the Valentine's collection I had, and then it's just got a little journaling spot there that tucks in the side. So, and that's the back of the book. I've Mod Podged it to keep it nice and clean, but it has got a little bit chunky, as you see. So that's my entry for the swap. Please feel free to ask any questions or leave any comments. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.